Thank you. So recording is in progress, like you saw just now. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining the class. And please, if you can hear me for the last time, I want to know in the comment section. All right. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section for the very last time. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. Just drop a yes if you can hear me in the comment section. Drop a yes. Yes, thank you, Daniel. Daniel says, I can hear you. Faith says yes. All right, please. Those of you that are in the room, please let me know if you can hear me. I think right now we have about 9 people. Posha says yes. All right. Maybe everybody has gone to watch BB Nigeria, right? Maybe everybody has gone to watch BB Nigeria, but please, these are important things that people need to know, right? And well, so we are beginning the class right away. We are beginning the class right away. We don't have to wait for other people to join us. All right. So we're beginning the class right away. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining this class. This class, we're going to talk about Binance, the largest and the #1, exchange platform in the whole world. And I'm also going to talk to you about a little bit about cryptocurrency, and then I'll show you practically, right, how to trade on the P2P platform of Binance. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate your time. All right, so let's get started. Before I get into the training, let me just do a quick introduction about who Shola Matthew is, right? I'm Shola Matthew, and I'm a digital marketer and trainer based in Ekiti, Nigeria. So, and Ekiti is really doing amazing work today. And let me know in the comment section, how was the weather at your end today? All right, how is the weather at your end today? Like for me now in Ekiti, I don't even have to turn off the fan or the AC, everything is still kind of warm, and I'm really enjoying it, okay? So how is the weather at your own end? Let me know in the chat. Let us know, how is the weather? How are you doing in your own end? Let us know in the chat. Please, we have to be very, very conversant with the chat room, okay? Because we have to make this as interactive as possible, all right? Let me know, where are you joining us from? What is your name and where are you joining us from? I would like to know your name, then where are you joining from? Daniel say we are both in Ekiti. I'm sipping my hot tea right now. Wow. All right, for me, I don't have a hot tea here. I only have my sanitizer, right? So I don't have a hot tea, but I have my sanitizer. Okay, Faith says, raining day, Ibadan. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, let us know how has been your own day, right? How has been your own day? Where are you joining us from? Let us know where you are joining us from and how your day has been. All right, I can see Obakpetu says, Obakpetu says, my name is Obatu Rebecca in Ekiti. Weather is cold though. Oh, so sorry. For some of you who are not in relationship or who are not in, legally married, so please be careful. This might be not a really good time for you, but fine. As a single that we are, as singles that we have to enjoy every season of our life. So, like I said, my name is Shola Matthew, and I'm a digital marketer and trainer based in Ekiti, Nigeria. My personal mission is to accelerate Africa's transition into a sustainable and developed economy by leveraging innovation, capacity, and policy. All right, capacity and policy. I can see your comment. Posha says it's cold on this side. University of Ilorin, it's been raining. Okay, oh, sorry about that. I think the code is just everywhere, especially in the Southwest. Charles says from Okitipupa. Charles from Okitipupa. All right, thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Charles. Boris Shade is my name from Ekiti. Whether it's cool. Oh, thank you so much, Boris Shade, for joining us. So let us just continue, right? And my background is in plant science and teaching, right? I'm a teacher. I teach this. This is one of the things that I really found passion doing. For example, since morning, I've been teaching. I've been teaching from 8 a.m. 9 a.m. today. And look at me up to right this moment, I'm still teaching. I'm passionate about cryptocurrency education and driving adoption of blockchain and crypto assets in Africa. At the end of this event, we should all know what Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are. Basically, we are going to talk about how to, how to market on the crypto platform called Binance. All right, so some of the things that we're going to discuss is what is Binance P2P, right? We're going to discuss what is Binance P2P. We're going to discuss why buying and selling crypto through Binance P2P. Then we're going to discuss how to use Binance P2P. And we're also going to talk about Binance P2P latest update and becoming a Binance merchant. So now what I want to do quickly is to make one of the participants a co-host so that you can help us to accept people and I don't have to worry about that. Who can volunteer to help us with that? Somebody should volunteer to help us with that. So I'm going to make you a co-host and then you have the leverage to be able to, accept people into the class, right? Anybody who is going to help us, who is going to volunteer to do that? Anybody, just indicate and then I will let you be the co-host. All right. Ola Obakpeju, all right, says I'll volunteer. Thank you so much, Ola Obakpeju. So when people are coming in, you will be able to, accept them into the platform. Obakpeju, okay, Obakpeju. Thank you so much, Obakpeju. So I'm just making you a co-host. Anyway, everybody, can we clap for Obakpeju in the comment section? I've just made you a co-host. Please, everybody, let's clap for Obakpeju in the comment section. It's not really, I don't even know this person really, but I hope I'll be able to know the person. But then, please let us appreciate her or him in the, okay, you say her. Let's appreciate her in the comment section, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, Faith says she raised her hand, but okay, no problem. But let us just have Obakpeju do the job for now. Thank you everyone for appreciating Obakpeju. And thank you so much, Obakpeju, for volunteering to be a co-host. So on your end, just keep accepting people in. And if anybody has a question, please let us know in the comment. All right, so these are the things that we're going to discuss. If you can see my screen, I want to be sure that you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, please type C in the comment. Type the word C, S-E-E. Type it in the comment section. If you can see my screen, type SCC in the comment section. Wow, okay, thank you everyone. Now I'm sure that everybody can see my screen. All right, so let's continue. What is Binance P2P? Binance P2P is, everybody mute yourself, okay? Mute yourself. Let me try to mute everyone. Yeah, great. So nobody can unmute his or herself right now. So I said, what is Binance P2P? Basically, Binance P2P is a peer-to-peer trading platform, okay? It's a peer-to-peer trading platform. And when we say peer-to-peer, it means that there is no person between you and the seller or you and the buyer. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if you look at your screen right now, you will see that we have the buyer at the left-hand side and we have the seller at the right-hand side. And between them, we have Binance there. Now, what Binance is helping to do there is to serve as the exchange platform, right? Binance is serving as an exchange platform. And you can see the simple process here is that the buyer places an order to buy a cryptocurrency, okay? It places an order to buy a currency and sends it on the platform. So the platform will now say, hey, someone is trying to buy a cryptocurrency. At the end of this webinar, I'm going to show you practically how to do that. And I'm going to buy a cryptocurrency in your present so that you know how to do the same. All right. And then, so the buyer places an order and say, hey, I want to buy a cryptocurrency. And then Binance platform gets to know about it. And then Binance notifies every other person on the trading platform, on a P2P trading platform. And then someone that is interested in buying that amount of cryptocurrency decides to buy it. And then when the person makes payment and the buyer confirms that this person has made payment, then the buyer will now, release the cryptocurrency or the currency, right? Because it might be USDT, it might be Bitcoin, it might be, BUSD and all of that, right? I'm going to show you some of the cryptocurrency that you can actually market on the Binance P2P platform. All right. But we all know that, for example, Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin and all of these things, they are all types of money. If it's because there's no much time, I would have shown you what is money and how money is evolving, right? So money is basically exchange of value between one person and the other. It doesn't have to be that you have a dollar, physical dollar, right? That is not necessarily have to be money, right? That is a type of money, but it is not the money, right? So everything can be money. For example, let's say someone is feeling malaria, right? The person buys malaria, and then the person that wants to buy, that you want to buy the malaria drug from does not have a bank account. And then you have something like a small smartphone that you can exchange for that malaria drug. And then you give the dealer or the drug distributor, right? You give him or her that smartphone, and then he or she gives you his, the malaria drug. That is exchange of value. And that phone that you're dropping at that point is serving as money. All right, is serving as money. All right, so let's continue. These are the currencies that you can trade on the B2P platform, P2P platform on Binance. Like recently, a friend of mine wanted to buy cryptocurrency, and this friend of mine is located in the UK, and he reached out to me and said, I want to buy Bitcoin. How can you help me? And I was like, hey, why don't you just register on Binance and buy the cryptocurrency there? I don't need to be the person that you'll be buying from at a higher price, because if I'm going to sell it to someone, I might sell it at a higher price even than that of Binance. So, and the person said, okay, let me try it. And he went ahead to try it. So you too, if you want to buy Bitcoin, you want to buy Ethereum, you want to buy any of these cryptocurrencies, currencies that you're looking at right now, you can buy them on the P2P platform on Binance. And by the time we get to that point, you'll see why you need to buy it on the Binance platform. So for example, we have BTC. BTC stands for what? What does BTC stand for? That's Bitcoin. We have USDT, that is dollar. We have Ethereum, we have DAI, we have BNB, right? That is the Binance currency. And then we have BUSD, and then we have Nigerian currency on the Binance platform. So let's continue. Binance P2P, right? It is zero transaction fee. So you are not paying anything to Binance when you are buying a cryptocurrency on that particular platform. And we have up to, or Binance has, because I'm not a team of Binance, right? I'm just here to train you. So don't think I am from Binance. I'm not from Binance. I'm just serving as a facilitator or a tutor here. And then 53 fiat currencies are actually on the Binance platform. I see some people raising their hands. Please just wait. I'm going to open up opportunity for you to ask questions at the end of my presentation, all right? So thank you so much for your patience. And over time, we've had 10 billion trading volume processed, right? On the Binance platform, 10 billion. You can see how huge is, transactions are going up on the Binance platform, right? And then let me show you a use case, what you can do with the Binance platform, okay? And for example, Fiat gateway. So not only a fiat gateway to access crypto, but also a preferred gateway to cash out for miners and institutional traders. So let's say that, for example, you are trading cryptocurrency. Maybe you are trading Bitcoin, you are trading Doge, you are trading any of those cryptocurrencies, right? And then it's time for you to sell it out. You know, for example, in Nigeria, the cryptocurrency has been banned to some extent, right? So, but how can you get your money out of those platforms? Binance P2P is the answer for you, right? And then profit making. Users can profit from offering trades on Binance P2P or spreads across different exchanges. And then remittance, for example, let's say, okay, let me just read what is here first. With over 50 supported currencies, right? Binance P2P is a good option to exchange currencies at competitive rates that works almost instantly. So let's say that I have a brother in the USA, right, that wants to send me money. You know, if my brother decides to send me money through the bank or through something like Western Union, for example, before the money gets to me, one, it might take time. Secondly, the money, by the time the money is getting to me, you know, they have a lot of charges that they'll be cut, and until, you know, just peanuts gets to my own account. But with the Binance platform, you know, it is direct to direct. Maybe your brother is in the US, when you are in Nigeria, you know, your brother can instantly send you money through the Binance platform. So that is what we call global remittance. All right, let's continue with the trading. So on Binance, you can buy and sell crypto, right? Binance P2P is open platform for users to buy and sell crypto with various fiat currencies from other users or merchants. So when I first started off with trading on Binance, you know, what I wanted to buy, I think it was Doge at that time, and then I was looking for how to buy, and it was around that time that you know, the banks, you know, were said to have cancelled transaction that has to do with cryptocurrency. So what did I do? I instantly, you know, registered on the P2P platform. Now, after registering, if you have a Binance account and you are verified, right, it's easy for you to trade on the P2P platform. So I got verified, and then I bought the Doge, right? I first bought USDT. Right, I first bought USDT, then I now use that USDT to buy the Doge currency, and it was as easy as that. So that is the same thing that is going to happen here today. Hello, please. Stephen is saying there's no sound. Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me, everybody. If you can hear me, say yes. It will be very funny. Okay, thank you, Faith. Any other person, if you can hear me, say yes. Please, if you don't have audio, if you just join Zoom, and maybe this is your first time of using Zoom, all you need to do is to click on that thing that looks like headphone, right? And connect with Wi-Fi or your internet. And then boom, you'll be able to hear me. All right? Yes, I can see a lot of people say they can hear me. Adeleke, Tomiwa, Posha, Oweye, and almost everybody can hear me. So if you can hear me, please check your network or check your what is it called? Your Zoom settings. Thank you so much for that notice. All right. Now, users can trade crypto at their preferred prices. Payment methods are almost with zero fees. Right. That is what we are talking about here today. Right? Let me see the comment. I can see a new comment. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I say that people can hear me loud and clear. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. So now I'm going to show you first, theoretically, how you can buy from the P2P platform and how you can sell, right? And after that, I'm going to show you practically, I'm going to share my screen with you and show you how you can trade on the P2P platform and how you can make money exactly from the platform. So one of the things that you can do on the Binance P2P is that you can make money. How many of you want to make money? Let me see in the comment section. if you really want to make money, let me see it in the comment section. You know, there are some people that might not like to make money, but if you want to make money, let me see. All right, people. Oh, see Portia saying me. Okay, great. I want to make money. Okay, I can see a lot of people want to make money. They want to make money. All right. Okay, thank you. I want to make money. Okay. I see some people are coming in and dropping off. Maybe it's their network. Sorry about that. That's the situation we find ourselves, but we hope that situations get better. All right. Yeah, I can see a lot of Adeleke says, I want to make money. Faith says, yes. All right, Sophia, I can see you. Says, I want to make money. At on Binance P2P at the same time and earning the spread between the two others, right? Some professional traders can also profit from arbitrage, right? The margin can vary from 0.3 to 1.5%. Some people will say, oh, but 0.3 is small, or 1%, 1.5% is small. Now, let me ask you a question. Let's say that you have $1 million. Let's say somebody has $1 million and the person is saying he wants to give you 1% of $1 million. Are you going to say it's small or not? Right? So, you know, by the time you do compound interest, by the time you start, you know, gradually start adding it to your account, you're going to see that all of those things actually pays at the end. Okay? All of this thing actually pays at the end. So another thing you can do with the Binance platform is remittance. Like I said earlier, with over 50 supported currencies, Binance P2P is a good option to exchange currencies at competitive rates that works almost instantly 24/7, right? So, you know, it's just basically about P2P, persons to person, peer to peer, you know, sharing of all of this information, all right? And so let's continue. Now, why Binance? Like I said, why do you even have to use the Binance P2P platform? You can see, for example, let's look at this chart together, everybody. The first one is, you know, the items, and then we have other fiats on ramps, and then we have Binance P2P, right? For the formats, most other, you know, exchange places, right? They do direct fiat deposits and withdrawal via banks or e-wallet. For example, like I told you earlier, if you want to send money to your friend in the US, right? If you want to send your money to your friend in the US, or you want to collect money, the person has to go to the bank, send the money, and then you also go to the bank and collect the money. Okay, for example, there was a time early this year, I was involved in an online competition, right? And during the online competition, I won about $150, all right? So I won $150. And then the lady began to look for ways. Then I didn't really know about Binance. So the lady began to look at the ways by which to send the money to me. And the lady was in, I mean, I think she's still there, I don't know. But at that time, she was in the UK, I think, right? So she sent me, was it UK or US? I think it was in the US. So she sent me $150 through a particular platform. And then I went to the bank, and when I got to the bank looked at me and said, I don't have a domiciliary account with them, that I cannot collect the money because they don't have cash in terms of dollars. And I was like, what's the meaning of this? I need this money, right? You know, I was eager to collect the $150. And luckily for me, it was around the time that Nigeria was saying that if you collect money, you get 5 naira per dollar. And I said, okay, please, I need this money. So I had to move from one bank to the other, stressing myself, right? Eventually, when I got to a particular bank, and then this bank gave me the money. But even before they give me, they have to do a lot of verification. Oh God, it was very tiring. But eventually, I collected the money and I was happy, okay? So that is what you can experience when you have to, when we're talking about, right? When we are talking about, you know, format. Please let somebody type it in the chat that I can see. Steven says that he can't hear anything. Can you please type it in the chat that maybe there is a way to you should try to connect because everybody can hear, right? Maybe it could be its network or something like that, right? So Binance, instead of that, what Binance uses is what we call crypto escrow or offline fiat transaction. So when we talk about escrow, is basically in the form, for example, maybe you want to buy something on Alibaba, or you want to buy something on AliExpress or Konga or Jumia. What do? You make payment, right? So Jumia holds the money first, and then the seller sends you the goods, and then when you get delivered, then they pay the seller, and then you two have your goods and you're happy. The same thing happens with what we call escrow. Then what is the fiat? Fiat, I don't know, is it fiat payment method? It is directly through trusted third-party services. And that is one called other fiat on ramps. But on Binance, it is between users. So if you want to buy something, you buy it, and then you buy it from someone, from Kunle, from Shade, directly like that. Thank you everyone for dropping that wonderful comment. Yeah, so people are saying maybe the network is bad. Sorry about that, all right? And then payment methods, okay? If you are in Nigeria, one of the things that you must do is that you must have different networks, right? So that you can be able to connect to your, but I understand the way things go, and I hope that everything becomes better, right? So now, fiat method, right? Directly through, I've talked about that. Then payment methods, usually 1 to 2 payment methods for each via fiat on ramp. But for Binance P2P, it is unlimited payment method. So you have, you can pay through direct, you can pay through, a lot of, payment methods. Then fee structure, various transaction fees for other platforms. We have credit card, foreign exchange services, service provider, but that is different fees that they charge, right? But for Binance, it is 0 transactions fees, 0 ad fee, only advertisers margin. That is, maybe for example, you decide to sell something. Let's say they are selling dollar for 500. You decide to make your own maybe 502 or 503. So that 3 naira is yours. That is the margin that they're talking about there. Then price, user can only take the given price when it comes to other platforms, but on Binance P2P, user can both set and take price, okay? So you can decide that this is the amount that I want to buy. By the time I show you the practical ways to do that, you're going to see what I'm talking about. And then, for transaction limit, limited by third party, right? Limited by third party. But for Binance P2P, it is what? It is decided by the user. I hope you are getting something from this class. Let me know if you are getting something. Please let me know in the comment section. I hope you are getting something. Let me know in the comment section if you are getting something. If you are getting something, let me know in the comment section. If you are really, really getting something, let me know in the comment section. All right, Obakpe2. Thank you so much, Obakpe2, once again. That is our moderator for today. She's really doing an amazing job in the comment section and also accepting people in. Thank you so much and God bless you, Obakpe2. And I can see people are saying, yes. Posha says a lot. Thank you, sir. People are gaining. People are really, really gaining. Daniel A. Oluwayoshi says, getting well. Thank you. Akoidu says, yes, sir, but the network is not friendly. So sorry about that, Akoidu. That is the situation that we have, in Africa. But, maybe over time with the different technology that we're about to bring to this country, maybe things are going to become better. I believe that, right? Akiyemi said, I should be gaining, sir, but the network now, oh, sorry about that. Everybody is complaining about network. This network can be so crazy, but we're so sorry about that. I wish that I could really do something about it, but unfortunately, I can't right now. So maybe what you can do is try to move to another location within your environment to see it's possible that you'll be able to get a better network, okay? Try to move to another location so that you get a better network. So let's continue, guys. Let's continue. So how to use Binance P2P. So like I told you, first, I'm going to show you the theoretical. I'm going to show you through the slide, and then I will share my phone screen with you so that you see it. And after that, we just stop the class, and then we take question from everybody, right? That has question. So now, this is stuff that we have. Let me just stop my video so that you can see the full screen that we have here. So before you trade, right, number one is to register a Binance account, right? You register a Binance account. I'm going to share a link with you very soon on how to register on a Binance account, right? So the first thing is to register on the Binance account. So I just sent a link to the group on the chat group, okay? But then if you can, don't worry, you don't need to go right now. I will send it into the group on WhatsApp again so that everybody will be able to see it since you're already in our WhatsApp platform, okay? All right, so that is the link there. The first thing, if you have an account, don't worry, that is fine. But if you don't have an account, like even if you have an account, I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. But if you don't have an account, then I'm going to show you how to also register. So the first thing is you click on that link and register. You download the app. Then you see you click on this particular login and register, and then you go to verify. Right. So after you complete your verification, you also complete what we call the SMS authentication, because that is what is going to be used to send you notification in case you want to sell something, so that nobody will be able to hack your account. And the next thing is to set your payment method, right? So you set your payment method. After that, you can see it on the screen. After that, you are good to go. So let us start with how do you buy cryptocurrency on the Binance platform. So step one is the first thing that you're seeing on your screen right now, the first picture. The step one is to select the P2P trading on the app home, right? I guess that most of you will be using a mobile phone. So I'm going to use mobile. I'm going to share my phone screen with you later on very soon and show you how to do that. So, but then, you go to the P2P platform on the home page. Then you select a listed trade offer, all right? As you can see in this particular stuff here, you select the listed trade offer. That is, for example, let's say this is the best offer you want to buy from Fast Nigeria. From Fast Naira, it's 484 at that time. So you click on buy, and then you place your order. After placing your order, what you do next is you complete your file transaction, that you send the money to the person. I'm going to show you how to do all of these things right here in this call. All right, so you complete your file transaction, send the money to the person, and then the person will be online, and then after the person sees the money and confirms it, the person releases your cryptocurrency to you. All right, the person releases your cryptocurrency to you, and the next thing is you receive the cryptocurrency right into your own account, and then you are good to go. So you can see this one has order completed already, and the person has the cryptocurrency. He actually decided to buy $2 quantity of cryptocurrency. Now, if you want to say, I told you that you can make money from Binance platform. So let's say that cryptocurrency is let me show you my Amazon face. Let's say, for example, that dollar is 500 naira today. So you buy this dollar when it is 500. So tomorrow dollar rises to let's say 510, right? So you can decide to sell your own cryptocurrency to own dollar at that time, that is 510, and then when you sell it, the difference is that you make 10 naira. But let's assume that you want to sell like large quantity, that is the way to make money on Binance. So how do you sell on Binance platform? If you want to sell on Binance platform, it is almost the same step, right? The same step that you follow when you wanted to buy, but slightly different. So you go to you know, you go to the platform, right? If you have cryptocurrency already, you can transfer that cryptocurrency to your P2P wallet, right? So when you transfer that cryptocurrency to your P2P wallet, and then you now select the home page of the P2P platform, right? And then you follow the steps that we've shown you the other time, and then you place order, right? You place your order that, oh, this is the amount I actually want to sell, and then you sell it, and then the person confirms, right? You are the one selling right now. So the person sends you money, and then you confirm payment. And then after you confirm payment, please, it is only after you confirm payment that you release the fund, all right? That you release the fund. So here you can see it says, I confirm I have received the payment. And then the person confirms it and then releases the payment. Please, all questions will be attended to at the end of the program, all right? So let's say you want to post an ad. For example, you can post an ad about the amount you want to sell with your own price, right? So you come to the this plus sign, you post the ad, and you say, this is the amount I want to, you know, set up your ad. This is the amount I want to sell my USD or whatever cryptocurrency you want to sell at that time. And then, you know, you click on next, and then you choose online or offline, publish manually, and then, you know, you publish it. And then if anybody buys your what is it called now, your cryptocurrency, or buys $1 from you, then, you know, you get the payment. So what are the new features on Binance? I'm going to come back to that practically to show you how to buy it and all of that. We now have, I mean, Binance now has comment section. So you can leave a comment to the buyer and tell him, hey, what is happening? What is happening? You know, or you just want to appreciate the trade partner. And then there's also ad sharing. So you can copy your ad and share on social media platforms and say, hey, are you interested in buying so amount of crypto? Buy now, and the person will register and buy if it's not on the platform. And you can also sell via crypto via cash transfer, right? So those are the new programs that were added on the P2P platform. And then also there's what we call P2P Express Zone. Directly enter amount to get the best match, right? Currently available for KNY, VND. Those are currencies that we have, of course, Nigeria platform. All right, so if you want to start selling on the Binance P2P platform, that is the way to go. All right, so if you want to become a merchant, all right, I don't think the Binance is accepting merchants currently, but you can look out to this link, right, so that anytime there is opportunity to become a merchant on Binance, you can decide to apply. But even without being a merchant, you can actually sell on the P2P platform. All right, so I'm getting verified. So that is it about Binance platform, and I will take a few questions right now, and then I will do a quick demonstration on how to buy on Binance. So if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. If you have any question, drop it in the comments. Why I quickly, because of time, I want to quickly go into the second section where I show you practically how to buy on Binance. All right. So if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Please quickly type the question in the comment section. But after the demonstration, I'm going to allow you to speak if you want to speak. All right. So let me quickly go into the demonstration right now. So yeah, please, if you can see the screen of my phone, please type yes. If you can see the screen of my phone, please type yes. If you can see the screen of my phone, type yes. Okay, great. Everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. So that is the screen of my phone. So what you do is that this is Binance, right? This is Binance here that I just touched. So that is actually what we call Binance. Okay. That's the Binance app. All right. So now, with this Binance app, let me log in. Somebody is drawing something on the annotation. Somebody is drawing some annotation there. Let me quickly erase all those annotation so that everything will be clear. Yeah, great. All right, so that is the Binance platform. As you can see, the current price, excuse me, the current price of dollar, right? The current price of BTC right now is 48,000 USD. Excuse me. Oh, so sorry. I just needed to take a little bit of water. Okay, so that is the current price of whatever, you know. Sorry, just a minute. Just a minute, just a minute. We want to do something. Okay, I think we have gotten to the practical class now. So everybody, thank you. So if you can see my screen, I just reshared my screen again. If you can see my screen, please let me know in the comment. Let me know in the comment if you can see my screen. Okay. Okay, thank you, everybody. I can see that you can see my screen. So if you want to get verified on Binance, right? The first thing is for you to create an account. And like I said, you can create an account with the link that I shared in the comment section, right? The link that I shared in the comment section. So, I know who is that? Please mute, everybody should mute his or her mic. All right, thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so can you still hear me, guys? I want to know, can you still hear me? Because all these people that are disturbing us, I beg, please mind yourself. Oh. All right, thank you. You can still hear me. So that's the link. So when you register, right, after registering on Binance, then you click on this thing that looks like a, you know, like an icon of a person, right? We call it an icon of a person. I want to see if I can quickly do a form of drawing on the screen. So this, all right, so this one, okay? So when you click on it, it will bring options like this. So it will bring options like this. So when it brings option like this, what you do is this. You go to, usually it's going to show you to verify, okay? So you click on this authentication. So when you click on authentication, you can see that I'm verified, right? So when you click on authentication, you are going to see where to verify your email, right? Your identity. So you upload your national identity card. If you have international passport, it's actually okay. Okay. So you upload it. Then after that one, okay, after you're done with that, then you also, you know, verify your phone number. I mean, you verify your phone number, verify your identity, right? All of these things, these are the things that you verify on this particular platform. I wish that I have a new account. I will have shown you to some extent that, but that is basically how to verify. And you can see if you look at this place, you see all intermediate requirements verified. Then I also verify proof of address. Yes. So proof of, how can you verify proof of address? The way I did my own was this. I usually get every month. I usually get what is it called now? Statement of account from my bank, GTB, for example. So, and the make sure that when you are registering on the platform, use an account or use an address that you use in your bank. So when you print your statement of account, it will carry that same address. So when it carries that same address and you upload that statement of account, then not instantly, but in a few moments or sometimes some hours, you get verified like that. As you can see, crypto limit, unlimited. Withdraw, I can withdraw onto 100 BTC. That is huge. Fiat limit, I can deposit onto 200,000 US dollars per day. I can withdraw the same amount, and on monthly basis, I can deposit up to $2 million. So you see, that is huge. So make sure that you have all your accounts verified, and it's very easy. Please, it's very easy to do. Okay, when you get there, you are just going to see the upload your proof of identity. Just click on this place, right? When you come to this place, use intermediate verification like phone number or email. Then you also verify your proof of address. So with that, you should be able to trade on the platform. Please, I'm going to take your questions. Don't worry, I'm going to take your questions. So after you have done that, what you do is this. If you want to trade on P2P, right, you can do this in two ways. You can here click on this more. When you click on this more, you scroll down to P2P. Right? So on that trade, can you see everybody? Can you see that trade? Please let me know if you can see that trade. You see trade. On that trade, we have convert, spot, margin, futures, P2P. Let me know if you can see it. Okay, thank you very much. People say you can see it, right? So click on that P2P, and then it will bring you to this place. Then the second method is to click on trade, just down below, okay? If you click on trade just here, all right? If you click on this trade, then it will take you to this place. So when it takes you to this place, then you now click on P2P, okay? But the simplest way is that first method, okay? Just click on more. After you click on more, then you now click on P2P. So it is in this P2P that you can buy the cryptocurrency or dollar that you want to use to make payments. All right. So let's continue. So let's say that I want to buy US dollars, right? Because these things that you are looking at on top are the currencies that you can buy. You can buy BTC, you can buy BUSD, you can buy BNB, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy Nigeria, you can buy and sell DAI, right? So, but let's go to USDT. Now, this thing is in sell, but what I want to do is that I want to buy, okay? I want to buy, all right? So if I want to buy, you click on this particular spot. Let me show you. You see this thing that looks like funnel? Let me try to draw something on it. This stuff that looks like funnel. Yeah, so you click on it. That is what we call filter, right? So let me click on it now. So when you click on it, it will bring you here. Then here, you now put the amount you want to buy. So for example, I want to buy cryptocurrency. I want to buy US dollars worth 2,000 Naira, for example. So I'll just click on the amount 2,000 Naira. Then I also want it to be through bank transfer. Okay, so that will make it easier for me to get access to the people that want to buy through that. I mean, that want to sell, right? So I'll now click on confirm. So you can see currently US dollars today is like 528. This first person, this mega money wants to sell his phone for 528. Now, please take this thing I want to say very serious. Before you buy from any person on P2P, right? There are some things you should take note of. For example, if you look at this first person that wants to sell for 528.99 naira, you see that the person has, I want to try to draw again. Okay, so you see that the person trade is 279 trade. The person has made like 279 trade, right? He has made like 279 trade. And you can also see that his delivery rate is 85.93%. This is somebody that you might buy from, okay? Because he has higher number of trades and he is 85.98%, right? So this is someone that you might decide to buy from. But if you look at the next person, T Piano, for example, this person has 1,473 trades, and his own is a little bit higher, I think. Yes, his own is 88%. But if you check the next one again, this person has trades 110 and 95% delivery. So it's also a person. I always look at 90% above. But you can also look at if somebody has 80% above, I think it's a pass mark. So now I want to buy what 200. I mean what 2,000 naira. So what I will do is this. I'll just look at this person wants to sell for 228. So I'll just click on it. So you see 228. And how much do I want to buy? 2,000 naira worth of USD. And you see 2,000 worth of USDT is what? 3.78 USD. If I'm buying 2,000 naira worth of it, the guy, I'm expecting the guy to send me 3.78 USD, right? So now I'll click on buy. Now look at it. They say Mega Money Balance has locked the seller's crypto. Mega Money, check the seller's information and chat with the seller. Binance has locked the seller's crypto. Now, the reason why it is like that is because it's possible that this person has not delivered all his crypto. So I'll just click on next. Okay. So I'll go back. I will not buy from him because they have locked his account, right? And now the thing is this: if you cancel trade 3 times a day, they will not allow you to trade for the next 24 hours. So I just refresh this and I see that T Piano is the next person. So let me just quickly buy from this T Piano, but they are trying to tell me that I have pending payments. And this guy is telling me that I'm online, but I don't want to buy from him because of the fact that his stuff was, locked. So I said I don't want to buy again. So they're asking me some questions, right? So other reasons, I would say, for example, what's the reason? Sellers crypto locked. So I'll just click on cancel. All right. Please just follow me. The first thing is to go to the P2P. Then you see the next person is best, right? And then you filter. So I want to buy 2,000 naira worth. I want to use bank transfer. And then I come here. And then the person I'm seeing first here right now is T Piano. So I'll just click on buy again. Then I'll enter 2,000 naira. Then I'll click on buy. Okay. Okay, yeah, so sorry about that. So Binance has locked the seller's crypto. It means that the crypto has been locked. Now I can buy. So sorry, that was a mistake. I should have bought from that other guy. All right, and you see that the remaining time is 14:37 minutes for me to buy from him. So I'll just come here. I will click on payment method to payment page. So I'll click on to payment page. Now, this is an update, okay? This is an update on Binance, and I think they're trying to make the platform better. So I'll just click on copy his bank account. If you click on this stuff, it will just copy his bank account. So you see, his name is Inyake Media Temitope Form Father, and his account is Kuda account. So please don't click on transfer, right? Make sure that you make payment before you transfer. So I'll just come to my bank account, come to my bank account. Now I'm going to stop sharing my screen so that I don't want you guys to see my password. Okay, it's peculiar to me, so I'm sorry about that. So I'll just stop sharing my screen right now and just quickly make the payment of 2,000 Naira to his account. So his account is Kuda Microfinance. So I'm trying to make payment to him. And then I'll 2,000 Naira. Sure. Then in the narration, please don't put anything that has to do with crypto or Binance or anything there. Make sure that even if you are going to put any narration in your account, make sure it is only you are putting, what is it called now? You are putting your name, okay? So I want to share my screen again. I just make payment to the guy. So this is my screen. So let me view receipt. So I'm trying to view receipts. So this is the receipt. As you can see, I've made the payment to 2,000 Naira to his microfinance account. Then I'll click on download just in case anything happens. So I will now cancel my bank account and go back to this place. Then I'll click on transferred notify seller. Right? They say releasing fund in 25 minutes. So I'll click on OK. So this guy is going to release fund in 25 minutes. And sometimes it won't even, most times it won't take up to that. So, you know, he has an automatic message that says, do not pay with a corporate account unless you are ready to upload the form that shows the company is your name, right? Do not write anything in the narration, I beg you. He said, do not write anything, but I wrote my name because name is okay, right? You see, he said, please pay from account with the same name as Binance. No ATM transfers, no PAM, no payment. You know, all of these things just trying to say, do not pay from another account that is different from name on Binance. God bless you and plenty. So I say, I can decide to say, thanks, payment made, please. Right? Now, you have an opportunity to call the person if the person does not make payment in time. You know, this is the phone number, but that is his phone number. So if I see that he doesn't make payment in time, I can decide to call him, you know, to make the payment. So I'm waiting for him to make payment. I mean, I've made the payment for him. It's just for him to confirm. And then you can even decide to upload your proof of identity, right? Proof of payment. So I just did that, but it's not compulsory, even if you don't do that. And please don't disturb the person with calls, because sometimes the person might be trying to transfer, right? Might trying to release the crypto, and when you are disturbing him, his network will be breaking. So I'm not going to call him now. I'm just going to wait for a little bit of time. So when I wait, you'll see that the guy will release the crypto. So that is how to buy crypto using you know, Binance P2P. And it's the same way if you want to sell too, the same way that you sell. But let me start taking questions while we wait for this guy to accept, to confirm that I've made payment to him. Once again, Obakweju, thank you so much for your support all the way in the comment and as the moderator for accepting people in. God bless you so much, Obakweju. So guys, I'm going to open up. If you have question, this is how we're going to do it. Raise your hand and then I will allow you to speak. If you have any question, raise your hand and I will allow you to speak. I can see Olua Busu Yimi. So please, I've asked you to unmute. Kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. Olua Busu Yimi.
Good evening. What's the minimum amount that someone can buy?
I think the minimum should be 1,000. I'm not really sure, but I think it's 1,000. So if you like, I just transferred 2,000 naira. So I think it's probably $1. You understand? So, but if you have 1,000, you can try it out with it for the P2P platform. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
What did you say?
I said thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So you can lower your hand if I've answered your question. I can see Zarki. Zarki, unmute yourself and speak.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
yes,
I can hear you.
Yes,
Zarki.
What happens if
okay, how
okay.
far?
No, I'm not Hausa.
Okay, go ahead.
What happens if you don't get your currency? Let's say you've paid already and then you don't get it even after responding or sending a message that you've paid?
So if the person does not release your currency and you have paid and the time elapsed, Binance is going to give you an opportunity to appeal. So if you appeal, Binance is going to take you up. They'll contact the person and then, they will be able to resolve it within you and the person. So that is basically how it works. But if you follow my process, the process I told you, looking at the number of transactions, looking at the stuff that I showed you the other time, it's easier for you to be able to, avoid things like that on the platform. And Binance is working very hard to ensure that people don't abuse the platform, okay? So, but you'll be able to appeal and then Binance will help you resolve that, all right? Okay, I hope I've been able to answer your question. I can see Oluwabusi is still, okay, let me just unmute you. Akwayu Jumoke. Okay, Zarki says, yes, you have. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Yes, Jumoke, please ask your question, Jumoke.
All right, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
In a situation that this cryptocurrency, I've never had anything on it before. So this currency that we're talking about, is it money in my account or how am I going to withdraw it in my account? So I don't understand it.
So if you want to withdraw the money to your account, let's say the money, of course, because you have already bought the cryptocurrency, it's not going to be in your bank account, but it's going to be in your account.
I did join early.
What did you say? Okay, so okay, thank you. So I can see that you are muted. Thank you. So like I said, it's like this one that I'm buying now, the money is not going to be in my bank account again. But when this guy releases my crypto, right? By the time he releases the money, I'm going to have additional $3.78 US in my Binance account. But if you want to withdraw to your own bank account, what you do is that you now place a sell order. You sell. So when you sell, then someone also, like I'm doing right now, someone will also send the money back to you directly to your account. So this transaction is between me and T Money or whatever this guy called his name. Let me see his name again. Okay, I can't find his name here. Okay, T Piano, right? His name is T Piano. So this transaction is between me and T Piano, right? if the transaction does not, for example, Binance is serving as an escrow. I've released the money to this guy, but it's yet to release my my USDT, right? So I'm just expecting him to release it. So when he releases it, Binance will automatically give me the 3.78 US dollars in my own account. All right. So that is the way it works. Okay. So if you want to withdraw, just place an order and then you'll be able to. I hope I've been able to answer your question, Jumoke. If you still have question, please simply use the raise your hand. That's the word to say. Raise your hand and then I'll be able to answer you. Okay. Simply raise your hand and I'll be able to answer you if you want to ask any question. As you can see, it's remaining like about 16 minutes. So that is one. You have to be patient, you know, when you are dealing with buyers on all of this platform. Patience is key. But if I see that it's not releasing, I can decide to, you know, call him. For example, this is his number. Let me try to see if I can call him. Sometimes, you know, our bank's transaction can take time, right? So it might be that the guy has not even received the payment. So let me just go ahead and call him 3251 9337 070 3251 9337. I'm calling him because, you know, I want us to get to this business on time so that we can leave here. We are spent like almost 1 hour right now. And you know, this country too, network will be a problem. So his number is already going. Hello, Mr. T Piano. Yeah, I just made a payment of 2,000 Naira to you on Binance. Please, can you go to Binance and confirm it? Yes, I made the payment from my own account, Akinu Ishola Matthew. All right, I'm currently even doing a training right now, so I need to quickly release so that people will see that this thing is real. All right, thank you so much, Tipiano. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I just called him and he said, so far I made the payment from my own account with my Binance name, right, that is going to release the fund. So I'm expecting him. I've told him also that I'm currently doing training, you know, and then I'm expecting him to release the fund. So be sure that he's going to release it. This is, you know, because we've checked his transaction history and we've seen that, you know, that this guy can release the fund. So quick one, please. Anytime you want to make transaction on Binance, make sure that you are using your own name, because the name that you verify, that is the name you should use to send something. Maybe, you know, I'm using my bank account now. My bank account is Shola Matthew, Shola Akinwi, and that is the same name that I have on my Binance, right? And as you can see now, by the time I was even putting the narration, I also put Shola Matthew Akinwi. I didn't put anything that has to do with crypto or any one of you there, right? So please ensure to follow all of that. Then sometimes, immediately you try to make payment, just click on the transaction and you see the terms and conditions that the person wants to that will give you before you make your payment, right? So we are still waiting for him to release the fund, like he said. And okay, I can see Jumoke still raising, and you are free to ask a question right now. Unmute yourself and ask a question.
Yes, sir. Sir, please, can we have the replay of this lecture because of the network? For we that we can't hear you when the network is being flagged.
Okay, so I can't guarantee because, you know, Binance has not said that we should make it available for replay, but I will try my best to help you. So find a way by which I can be able to drop a replay for you. Okay. So, but that's okay. I'll try to work on that. All right. Okay. So we are still expecting this guy to release the fund, okay? He might be having so many transactions on his Binance account, so maybe that is why. Well, let's just wait a little bit. So sorry for wasting your time about this. You know, that is one of the things that happens, right? So you just have to wait for the guy to make payment. Now, let's say that he doesn't make payment. You can see down below the screen of my phone, you can see appeal there. So I can click on appeal, right? They say negotiate with the counterparty. If there is an issue with the transaction, the most effective situation is contact the counterparty directly. You can upload the payment receipt and account information in the chat below for both parties to verify and negotiate. Now, they now say the appeal will be processed within 12 to 24 hours. Your patience is highly appreciated. Malicious appeals disrupt the normal operation of the platform. If the situation is severe, Binance will freeze the account. So if you want to click on appeal, you just click on I want to appeal. But for now, you know, we just keep chatting the guy pending the time that he will release our fund. So it's just 11 minutes left for him to release the fund, and then we can go like that. So now, while we are waiting for him to release the fund, okay, I just saw a message now. When buying, it is recommended to choose the instant payment method to transfer funds. Okay, that's cool, which is okay. I've already done that. So, right. So now let's say that you want to sell, right? If you click on this P2P tool, you go to sell, right? So you now look at, like this person now, okay, you do the same filter, 2,000 Naira. I want to sell 2,000 Naira worth of my cryptocurrency. Choose bank transfer. Then you see, these people, not usually sell amount is a bit lower than buy amount, right? And you can see that this person wants to buy, he wants to buy anything from 1,500 to 2,000 at 529, almost the same price that we bought our own, which we are still expecting the guy to release, right? You can see that. So if I want to sell it now, I'll just come here and click on sell, and then I will sell to the guy, and then the guy will also make payment to me. And after I confirm his payment, I will release his fund. So, but let's just wait a bit. The guy is yet to release, so we are still contacting him. Let me type here, hello. So we are still waiting for him to release the fund. I'm sure most of you want to wait and see. Check that guy might release one. Will this guy release this one? Oh, 3 hands are raised. Okay. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Oh, you see, this lady is really doing an amazing job. Or back there too. 3 hands are raised. Thank you so much. Come on, that's amazing. Thank you so much. All right. Who is this Infinite now? You are not using your real name. Why now? Okay, Ismail Olajide, please ask your question. You can unmute yourself. I'll call all of you. All right.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. Thank you for the presentation.
You're welcome.
What I noticed is that I saw that it was after you made the payment that you saw will I call it a drop instruction in a particular site. And I guess it's supposed to come before you make that transaction, so as to guide you what you're supposed to do before you make the transaction. Like the seller is trying to tell you what you're supposed to do before you make the transaction, but you actually saw that it came after you made that transaction, and it's supposed to be a guide of what you're supposed to do, the way you're supposed to send the money. So is it not supposed to come before you send the money at all?
You are very, very right. It's a mistake on my part. Normally, immediately we chose to make payments, right? You see that chart, then you click on that chart, and then you see the requirement of the guy. Are you following? So that was a mistake on my own part. It was after I made payment that I went to check. Now, look at it. The guy has released the payment now. Can you see? They say your P2P order complete. They sent me a notification. And if you look at it, also you say your payment has been received. The asset USDT will be sent to your account. So this guy has actually released the fund. But that question, that's a very good question, Ismail. And please do well to check. Can you see? Order completed. So Binance has released the fund. The guy has said that he has received my money, right? So check the chart first before you make the payment. Because there are some people on Binance that will tell you that please don't make payment if you are making payment of Kobo, because they say that some banks are blocking their accounts, right? So make sure that you check the chart. That was a mistake on our part, and I'm glad that we made that mistake so that we'll be able to learn better today. All right, thank you so much, Ismail, for that wonderful question. But the system is designed so that you can see the chart first before you even make payment. Okay. All right. Let's take the next question from Adelabu Fatima. Okay, you name yourself. Thank you. Unmute yourself, Adelabu Fatima.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Yes, sir. I just want to ask how to verify your BVN, your Binance. Is it with national ID card or international passport?
So there are two ways. There are two things that you can verify. First, you can use your national ID card, or if you have international passport, use it. For someone like me now, I have an international passport. So most times when I want to verify things like that, I use it. Then the second thing they would like to verify is your address. And to verify that, I already explained that use your bank statement. That is the easiest way. But you can also use your NEPA bill, your recent NEPA bill that carries the same address that you use on Binance. So these are the two ways to verify. I hope I've been able to answer your question.
I just want to ask, if we are not able to use the national ID card and international passport, is there other alternative for us to buy the Binance without using without verifying the account?
I'm not sure there are other methods, because if you have voter's card, I think you might be able to use that. Legal identity that accepted in Nigeria, I think voter's card, international passport. If you also have driver's license, you should be able to use that, right? Or the two popular ones that people usually use is international passport and national identity card. Yes?
Okay, if we're not able to verify the accounts, we are not able to do any transaction.
Now, on P2P platform, you can't be able to trade on P2P. But if, for example, now, let's say that you want to buy Bitcoin, then you see me, I can get your wallet address, right, and send it to you directly. But you are not transacting on the Binance P2P. For you to transact on the Binance P2P, you must be verified. One of the reasons for you to verify is what just happened now. Look at it, it took time before that person confirmed it. And most times, if you are not verified, people can use any names and they can come on the platform and just spoil the platform, right? So that is why that verification is important.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Sir.
All right. Wow. Okay, I think I saw Sule raise hand the other time. Okay, so that is, if you want to give a review, you can give a review, positive review about your experience, and then go back. So now I should have like 3 USDT or thereabout on my account that me too I want to sell. Now let me now sell it so that you see how to sell on the Binance P2P platform. So if you go to sell, there are 2 ways to do that. You can create an ad, right? Just like those ads were appearing. You can create an ad that you want to sell, cryptocurrency. You want to sell something on the Binance platform, for example, come to this place and say sell, right? That you want to sell. So you click on this sell. You can also place for buy too. If you click on this sell, then what asset, USDT, sell with what? USD, or you can sell with fiat, which is Naira, right? So, but you can decide to say, so let's put it as fiat, then fix amount. You want to sell it at this rate, or you want to sell it at, let's say, lower order price, right? Or you can decide to say you want to sell your own at 5.29.30. Okay, let's say 5.29, right? They say fixed price should be in the range of this to this, according to lowest point. Anyway, so let's look at, let's use, sorry, I'm supposed to use 4, is it 429, Abby? How much did you even buy it the other time, sir? 529. Okay, let's put it. So 529, right? So I can say I want to sell my own at 529. So, or 529.39. You see? So after that, you click on next. But if you try to sell now, then they now ask you, you've already added your account number when you verify your stuff, right? Or you can even add another payment. Maybe you want to get paid through GTB, for example. You can click on this add and then add another account. So they now say other limits and blah blah blah. So you click on next. So total amount that you want to sell. So you can decide to say all. So that is 3.78, right? And then I'll click on next. They say total amount should not be less than 100 USDT. Right. So that is if you want to make adverts. So it has to be should not be less than 100 USDT. You can see it here. So that is the option that we have here, right? But let me quit this option. Let's go to the next one. Go to the P2P platform again. Then we click on sell. Now, if you click on sell, you want to sell peer-to-peer, you click on this again, this funnel, then bank transfer. Then I said I want to sell 2,000 Naira. Then I'll go to confirm. Now, these are the people that want to sell 2,000 Naira worth of USDT. And I mean, that want to buy, right? That want to buy. You want to sell, but these are the people that want to buy. So you come here. So I'll choose this first one. The rate we even bought it the other time is lower than this. So I'll click on sell, and that is the way to make money. You buy the difference and sell the difference. So I'll click on all. I want to sell 3.77, right? But if you look at the amount that the person will be paying me right now, it is less than 2,000 Naira. So you see, we are losing a bit. So, but what I can do is that I can decide to wait until the amount increases, right? Until dollar increases, then I will now sell it. But I want to sell it now so that I will have my money back because I have other money there that I used to trade. So I'll click on sell. Usually selling is, except for if you are very patient, right? Usually selling is you sell, you can wait till you buy at a lower rate and then sell at a higher price. So if you look at this one, there is also a chart here. I'm trying to click it, it's not. So this is my bank account. This is what the guy will send the stock to. So yeah, so the guy say, hey, I charge 100 Naira per transaction. This covers for bank charges and the new Binance trading fees. Do you see? So yes, that's right. Binance have started charging us trading fees. So I beg, no reason over the charge. Just try and be considerate. Now, how I they use old body for now with this? Please bear with me and look for part. Now, this guy is a liar, right? Because Binance says there is no. So if I want now, I will just cancel this trade so that the guy does not make payment to me. But there's nothing I can do. He has to just go ahead and make the payment. right? So no problem. Let's just wait for him to make the payment and then we can go ahead. But what I can do is this. If I tell him, it's just that it's going to waste my time because this is like, so I'll just say, go ahead. I don't want, because normally you can decide to say, please don't make payment, cancel this order, right? So, but the guy is putting the blame on you now if you cancel the order. So I'll just say, go ahead. Because there is no way I can cancel this order right now, okay? All these guys that are doing some Ori Ogmo, all right? So now I'm expecting the guy to send money to me, right? So he's gonna send like 1,996, and then after he sends it, I will now tell Binance that I have confirmed payment. So if the guy makes payment, just like we did, he's gonna tell Binance that, hey, I have made the payment. So the Binance will not ask me, is it true? So if I say it's true, they will release it, okay? So we are waiting for him to make payment right now. Okay, we're going to try to see how we can drop, the recordings of this, hopefully. Maybe I'll upload it on YouTube later on and see if we can have it available for everybody to use, all right? Now, if you want us to have a kind of training like this, again, especially on trading or anything that has to do with cryptocurrency, please type yes in the comment section, right? So that I will know if it is worth it for us to organize training that has to do with cryptocurrency. For example, how to even trade, how to do spot trading, how to do Binance futures trading later on. You understand? These are the things that I plan to organize later on, but I just want to know if you would be interested in a training like this. So some of them might be free, some of them might be paid, but want to do everything as possible to ensure that you get, your financial life, becomes better. Thank you everyone for dropping yes. I can see a lot of yes. Please, if you want to know, you can drop no in the comment section too, so that I will know too. All right, let me take a question from Ibukun Williams. Okay, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, sir.
Good evening, brother. Thanks for the training.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. And when now that you are selling at 1,996, just like the way you bought 2,000 worth, what if you refuse when the guy made payment? What if you refuse to release, to click that you confirm release? How is the guy going to guarantee his release? Is there any penalty for you by Binance of receiving payments, but you fail to release your coin?
Yes, so thank you very much for that question. That's a good question. I explained the other time. One of the things that Binance can do is Binance is going to query the person, right? And then the Binance can even block the person out of the platform eventually. So people are usually very careful to create an account, and any name associated with that, your name that you use, Binance will not allow that name to continue transaction. And that is why verification, like I said, is important. And there's no how that someone like me, for example, if you check my profile too, I've been making transactions and I have good transaction history. So most likely the person is also going to trust me. But if I refuse to release the payment, Binance will contact me and say, hey, this person says that he has made payment and you have not released the money. What is happening? Is it that you have issues with your network or anything? Can you please go back to the platform and make payment? There was a time that a guy, there was a particular time I made payment and it was a big amount of money, right? I made payment to a guy like that on the platform. And do you know the funniest thing? The guy did not release the money until the time elapsed. So I appealed, right? Binance now sent, I think Binance sent him a message and then they sent me a message. But it took the guy some time. Then the guy came back to the platform, right? After he came back to the platform, the guy now, no, I think what happened? I think I called the guy, he didn't pick up or something. I'm not really sure. But later on, by the time he went on the chat, he now told me that he was very sorry, that is very, very sorry that that I think maybe he had network issues, you know. So that is the situation that we have in our country. Sometimes when there is bad network, some people might take longer time before they release fund. But most times, if you follow what I showed you the other time, most time that person will eventually release the fund.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. So we are still expecting this guy to make payment, but if he doesn't make payment, so one thing is this: if you are doing transaction on Binance, make sure that you are not the one that is canceling the, you know. So now look at it, you say, please release crypto for P2P order, blah, blah, blah. The person has actually made payment. And you can see that this button down below has changed to payment receipt. So, and Binance is trying to warn you that please, because once I release this fund and I don't receive the money, that's all. But let me check. I have not received the money, okay? And the person said he has sent the money. So I cannot say that I have received the money, right? So I will just go to my bank account, because sometimes, like I said, sometimes your bank might delay in sending the money, but please make sure that you go to your app and confirm if the person actually makes the transaction. All right, so let me quickly stop my screen and I will share it again. I want to check, because that's the most important part of that. Yes, the person actually makes the payment. He made payment of 1,896.21, right? That's what he makes payment of. So let me share the screen again so that you can see it. Ah, man, I'm tired. I've been doing this. I've been training for. So you can see, I have this. My total amount of money in this account is 13,000 naira thereabout, and I have just received a payment. As you can see, it's today's date, and the guy. This is the name of the guy, right? And it is 1,896.21 naira. So the guy has actually made the transaction. If I go back now, I'll show you. See, this is his transaction, right? Can you see? It's just entered not quite long, right? You can see that. So let me now go back to Binance. I can decide to also wait for me to receive, you know, I can decide to wait to get alert before I receive. But since I've already received it in my bank account, I can actually release the fund. So, and you can see that the name is actually Ifeanyi Chukwu Patrick Ojiafo. So let me just wait a bit and see if I can receive the alert. But if I don't receive the alert, I will still confirm the payment. That might be probably what happened to that guy the other time. When I made payment, he might not have seen my stuff in time, right? So that is why. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining this call, and thank you for being very, very engaging. I don't take your time for granted. I want to say thank you for joining the class. And like you all have said, we will try what we can do, you know, to organize trainings like this so that to empower people, you know, like you. But let me know, please, how was the training? What do you feel? Do you think that this training was worth your time? Let me know in the comment section. How was the training? I want a feedback from you You know, feedback helps me to do better. Please, it doesn't mean that when you are posting, you should post only positive things. Tell me where you want me to improve better. And if I've done things right, let me also know. I would like to help you further on this journey. So please drop feedback. Okay. Kindly drop a feedback in the comments. I can see some people dropping some comments already. Thank you so much. I can see some of you dropping your comments already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Obakwetu says, okay, I didn't have any idea on this before, but with today's training, I had some knowledge on crypto. You're welcome. We are still going to do a more robust training later on, but this one, we don't want to waste time. We've spent a lot of time here, okay? Akoidu, okay, I can see someone says, I think Google Meet is better platform to bypass the issue of network. Okay, we are going to look at that too. Thank you so much, Jumoke, for that option. Ayodele says, nice presentation. Sophia says, presentation was great. Thanks. Olubusui says, great. Zarki said it was awesome. Thanks for the channel. Please, what's the benefit of referral? Okay, yeah, so the benefit of referral is that when you refer people to the platform through you'll see your code or your link will be shared to you by the time you register on the platform. So when somebody signs up through your account, if the person makes trade, you get a certain percentage from that trading without affecting the person at all, right? So that is the benefit of the referral program there. Now, you see that we have not still received, but I don't want to waste this time, this guy, so that he will not be panicked, right? So I'm just gonna accept his, okay, maybe I will do that at the end of this, if the alert still doesn't come in, all right? So that is the benefit of, so you get a certain commission, maybe about 20% or thereabout of the fee that the person pays eventually, but it doesn't affect the trader. So it's just to to reward your work. Tajuddin Sule said, unfortunately, I couldn't gain much because the network wasn't friendly. Okay, no problem. Like I said, we might make the recording available. I'm not sure, but we'll look at that if it is something that is possible. Zarki said it was awesome. Okay, I've answered that. Samuel Oladugon, so now I know what Binance is all about after all the blind news I've been hearing on crypto. Thanks a lot for the training. More grace. You are so much welcome, Samuel. Like I said, please, this is just a basic training on using P2P. This is not even the major, this is not like when you are trading on spots or on futures, which we can look up to later on. But I'm glad that you actually enjoying this. Ibukun says, I appreciate your kindness to share your knowledge. Personally, I prefer more training on indicators. Okay, no problem. We'll look at that. Steven said, well done, sir. It's what the time spent. Keep the good work. If possible, can you include how to buy some shit coins in the next training? All right. Our shitcoin community, we'll look at that. We'll see if something that is possible. Faith said, thanks for your presentation, Shola. I hope to learn more about cryptocurrency. I'm a newbie, and honestly, it all looks strange. Thanks again. You're welcome, Faith. You're welcome. Thank you, ma. And Ishaku says, thank you, sir. The training was awesome. You're welcome, Ishaku. Ismail Oladide said, the training was insightful, sir. I would just advise you to always check on your participants for their messages, as some might grow impatient and lost while you are teaching. You need to check on them on time for them to stay on track. In all, you have been awesome, sir. Thank you for that feedback. I'll do well to check messages more next time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that feedback. All right, guys. So I don't want to waste more of your time because of what the bank is doing. So I will quickly just accept this guy's crypto, and then the money will be deducted from my account. I mean the cryptocurrency, the USDT, and then it will be sent to his own account. But you know, and so I believe that he has sent it just like I've checked it already. So I just click on this. Now, when I click on payment receipt, Binance is still asking me, please be sure to log in the receiving, right, bank or e-wallet to confirm that the money has arrived in the available balance. And that is talking about the mobile app, and which I've already done, even though I didn't receive a lot. So I just click on this. But please, next you, because this money is not a big money, but even though it's still big money, 1,000, 2,000 naira is not a small money, you know. If I have 1,000 or 2,000 now, I can use it to eat chicken at, say, takeaway or something like that, all right? So I'll just click on confirm, and then you see, now, you see what Binance is trying to do with you. Binance is trying to ensure that you are so sure before you release your fund, and they're saying you should send a code, right? So I'll just click on, maybe somebody is trying to even accept this on my behalf. And sometimes there are some phones that will be pressing themselves, all right? So if your phone mistakenly presses itself and then you're gonna go and accept, it doesn't work. So that is why it's important that you release the fund yourself. So I'm just gonna click on send code. So it will be, a code will be sent to my phone number. Yeah, so the code has been sent to my phone number, and then I'll just input the code here, 4989664, right? So I'll just click on submit. So you see, it says done. So successfully sold 3.77. So that is basically how to sell on the Binance P2P platform. So I'll just click on done, and then I'm done. So that is just the way to sell on Binance P2P platform. Everybody, I really appreciate everything. I mean, your time here. So this is my code. This is my code. The code, if you want to sign up, please, you can decide to take a screenshot of this and just use my code. My code is the one that you're looking at, that ID something. Use it, 100722122. So when you sign up, that means that I will gain a little bit of, you know, commission. And I want you to just do this if you really got value from this, all right? But even if you don't use this code, you can as well use the link that I sent into the group the other time, HTTPS Ekiti Digital Summit.com/Binance. All right. So thank you so much. I'll send it to the group again so that everybody will see. All right. Bye-bye and have a beautiful night rest. I look forward to seeing you succeed. Bye. Thank you. Once again, let me really appreciate my Obakpeju, who volunteered to be our co-host and has been really, really helping out. She helped us to accept people in. Thank you so much, Obakpeju. I really, really appreciate your help and your volunteering spirit. May God Almighty bless you so much, right? Thank you so much, Obakpeju. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Bye, everybody. Thank you.